My parents always say high hopes, low expectations.
Okay.
Like you hold your hopes high, but also don't expect the great things to come to you because you have to work for them.
Better to understand than to be understood.
Never bite the hand in the face. A boss, co-worker, you know, anybody that looks out for you.
There's a quote by Maya Angelou. I can't specifically remember. Basically saying that we should always try and exercise our fullest talents and our fullest potential, because it would be a disgrace to the people that came before us to not go for it full throttle.
Most people would say something about their friends or their parents, but so why Maya? Why her specifically though?
Her life. She was one of those people that was able to juggle a lot of different hats. When people don't go for something that they're passionate about, it's because they're afraid. You know, failure, of course, one, but then also like picking one thing and it not representing their full capacity. That's how I've always felt, like discouraged that, you know, if I want to be a singer, then I can't also be a dancer, or I can't also be a ceramic artist, or I can't also be a painter.
So you just have to focus into one thing and one thing only, huh?
Well, no, my point is that you don't have to focus into one thing and one thing only. That you can do a lot of different things and still be successful. Like Maya Angelou was a writer, a poet, a playwright, an actress, a singer, a dancer, like, and she excelled in all of these things. And I think a lot of times we want to limit ourselves to one thing, and we shouldn't have to.
Okay. So, throughout my entire childhood, there was this commercial that used to play on my TV, and it was a commercial for antidepressants, and they were called Cymbalta. And at the end, they would always say, Cymbalta can help.
Okay, and how is it helping, in your opinion?
It does help, so Cymbalta can help.
Yeah.
Pretty.
After those nuts? Oh shit.
What?
So what phrase did I have like growing up?
Yeah, like that affected you growing up.
I'd say like, I guess like I grew up in a very like, Muslim family where like we didn't have like any like specific things, like we didn't really watch TV or like really read normal books or anything. So I didn't have like any of those famous quotes that had me going or anything. So it was mainly just like reading the Quran or so.
Okay. But like maybe do you have something a friend of yours told you, or maybe something that maybe you've seen? Not even in that way at all.
I guess like I don't know, something simple like keep swimming,
Keep swimming. Yeah, I like that one. Keep swimming. It's very hopeful, very positive.
I guess another one would be like from middle school that I learned, like when there's a will, there's a way.
When there's a way, there's a way.
When there's a will, there's a way.
When there's a will, there is a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's our favorite phrase?
Yeah.
No,
Like what inspired you as a kid?
Oh, what
pretty
inspired
much,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like what kind of phrase?
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into like some deep shit.
I guess to never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah, like that's something that you often hear as a kid going through elementary school, or especially me growing up as a dyslexic. It was a hard time to like comprehend what most people did. So to never give up was a constant thing I've been told by my teachers.
So basically, never give up, right? Always push yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of phrases in this world to ever pinpoint one. And it's like, it's hard to choose from a lot of them because it's like, a lot of them are a lot.
Yeah, my mother always says like make sure that you're always able to depend on yourself and not on other people.
Okay.
Mine would have to be like, only you could be you. It's just about like, having your own self, knowing yourself.
So, growing up, what was a phrase that stuck with you?
Yeah, okay. So it's like only the paranoid succeed.
That's a weird twist on it. Okay, can you like kind of explain what you mean by that?
It's because I was like a crazy teenager and didn't really care about consequences and stuff. So my dad would always tell me that only the paranoid succeed, so I can like be more careful, I guess. And like if I'm gonna do something suspicious, I have to like also think of all the consequences. So that's not what he meant, but that's how I took it. Only the paranoid succeed. So be paranoid about everything that you do, because like if you're gonna cross the street, you're paranoid. You have to look both ways. If you don't, you get run over and die.
Yeah.
My uncle used to tell me cover your ass.
Cover your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like protect yourself.
My mom only had one rule, and that was don't come home pregnant. My dad was a bit more competitive driven, so he would say stuff like, oh, you always need to try harder and like try to be the best. You can do whatever you want. You can be a janitor if you want, but at least be the best janitor you can be. So that.